The story of Mazu, goddess of the sea. The waves have always been both generous and cruel. For the people of China's southern coast, the sea was life, but it was also death. Fishermen, traders, and sailors knew that at any moment storms could rise and swallow them whole. From this fragile existence came one of the most enduring legends in Chinese history, the story of Mazu, the goddess of the sea. She was born Lin Munyang in the year 960 on Mazu Island in Fujian. From the moment of her birth, she was different. The midwives expected a newborn's cry, but Monyang entered the world in silence. To the villagers, this was a sign, a child marked by fate. As she grew, she displayed rare gifts. She learned to read the winds, to study the stars, and to understand the language of the waves. But her gift was not only knowledge, it was compassion. When storms struck, she would stand on the shore with a red robe, signaling to sailors, guiding them home. She became the watchful eye of the coast. People began to whisper that she could see across the sea with her spirit, that in moments of danger she appeared to sailors far from shore. One story became central to her legend. Her father and brothers were caught in a storm at sea. Monyang sat in meditation, her soul traveling to their boat. She guided them safely through the storm. But her mother, seeing her still body, shook her in fear. The trance broke, and one brother was lost to the sea. From then on, she was seen not as an ordinary girl, but as a bridge between the human and the divine. Monyang never married. She gave her life to protecting sailors, fishermen, and merchants. In her 20s, she climbed to a mountain peak and vanished, said to have ascended into the heavens. For the people of the coast, she had not died, she had transformed. They began to worship her as Mazu, the compassionate mother who protects all who face the sea. Her belief was simple but powerful, that mercy could calm fear, that guidance could save lives, that a single woman's love for her people could become eternal. Over time, her worship spread like the tide. Temples were built in her honor, fishermen carried her image on their boats, traders prayed to her before voyages. Emperors recognized her power, granting her titles like Heavenly Empress and weaving her into the state religion. Mazu changed China not through armies or decrees, but through faith. She gave courage to those who depended on the sea. She made maritime trade safer by creating a shared culture of devotion across ports. Sailors from Fujian to Guangdong, from Taiwan to Southeast Asia, all carried her name. In doing so, she became not only a goddess, but a unifying symbol of the ocean routes that linked China to the world. Her impact endures to this day. Millions still worship her, especially in Fujian, Taiwan, and Hong Kong. Her birthday is celebrated with festivals where processions carry her image through crowded streets, incense clouds the air, and firecrackers burst like waves on stone. For modern Chinese communities abroad, she is more than a goddess of the sea. She is a reminder of home, of heritage, of the unbroken bond between the past and present. The story of Mazu is not only the story of a goddess, it is the story of a young woman who transformed fear into faith, who turned compassion into power, who changed the culture of an entire nation. She is remembered because she was more than a legend. She was a protector, a guide, a voice of comfort in the storm. And even now, when the winds rise and waves crash in darkness, sailors say they see her, a figure in red, calm and unyielding, standing on the water, leading them safely home.